Alright guys, it's so good to record another video. I cannot tell you how crazy this summer has been. We had a magazine shoot at our house this summer, and oh my goodness, just so much work went into preparing for that. And I think one of these days I'm going to share a little bit about the experience. I'd love to kind of share the behind the scenes with you all. It was so much different than what I thought it would be. And I don't know how I feel about it. I'm still kind of thinking about all of it, but it was an experience, we'll say that much. Anyways, I feel like I'm slowly getting back into the hang of things, into the routine of things. So I want to make today's video a little bit different. I got some cool stuff. I want to show you how, and I have some other thrift store items as well that I've recently purchased. I want to show you how I style these items. A lot of times I show you what I purchased, but I don't share like my plan for them in my head. And I don't always have a plan, but most of the time I do. So let me quick show you what I grabbed. I am such a sucker for the book section, so I just grabbed some books for my son. I also grabbed this devotional for girls for my nieces. Okay, so I'm totally obsessed with really pretty kitchen items. I think I talked to you about this. I just want everything I use to just bring joy and be beautiful. I got these pretty bowls. This one was $3. They've got a beautiful coloring to them. And then this one, maybe because it had a little bit more cracking, was $2.50. Really small little bowls, perfect for like, you know, condiments or whatever. I'm gonna put those in my kitchen. I have been looking for one of these for so long. I love this one, has a wooden handle. It was only 75 cents. This will be so perfect for, you know, pies and all kinds of things. Also had to grab this cute little ice cream scoop. Isn't that cute? I don't know why, I just love the shape of it. So I grabbed that. I also got this like grater, and then I got these as well. Anyways, that's what I grabbed for today, and I'm gonna share some fun items with you. Oh, you know what else I got? I got that I got a diffuser because I love diffusing essential oils. And then I also got I grabbed this hamburger press for 50 cents. I figured, why not? I'm gonna give it a try. Hey friends, it's a new day. Woo! Oh, we went to the beach this morning and we had so much fun, but I'm gonna take you guys around my house and kind of show you how I've styled some of my thrift store finds. I told you guys I wanted to do that, and so I just thought it'd be fun to kind of walk around and show you how I like incorporate these pieces into my decor, because sometimes you know, you see it at a thrift store and you wonder like, you probably wonder, what does she see in that, or why is she bringing that home? So let me kind of show you some different items that I've grabbed recently. I don't know why I put a sweatshirt on. It's like 80 degrees outside. I think I was chilly after I after I jumped out of the shower, and now I'm like, whew, okay. Let's flip the camera around, shall we? Okay, so I want to start off in my entry. Now, if you've been following along for a while, you know that so much of my decor is thrifted. So much of it. And one day I'm gonna do like a thrift store tour of my home, I think. My boys' wallets are in that basket. Like, that basket was thrifted, that watering can, this basket, these hats, that candlestick. I could go on and on, but this is a fun new find that I grabbed recently, and I just think it's so neat. It says pocket change. I loved it, and it's like this little brass dish. If I can get my camera to focus here. There we go. Isn't that cool? And I just thought that it would be neat. Right there, next to our door. So that's one of my first finds, and I'm trying to think. I don't see anything else really that new in this area. All right, and as I flip the camera around, I don't think there's anything else that is new in this space. I did like a little spring home tour, and I'm pretty sure everything else is kind of the same as what it was. So obviously still tons of thrifted items. Our clothes are in the sunroom right now because we're getting new carpeting installed. But let me move into the dining room and the kitchen because I know there are some things in there that I want to talk about. You know what, before I move into the dining room, I did want to share this little crock is new. I got that recently at a thrift store, and I love how it looks sort of paired with other crocks, you know, similar. It's missing a handle, but it was like $3, and I just think it looks really pretty here, sort of, you know, grouped with similar items. I think that whenever you can do that, group similar items together, it really makes a statement. But, and then I styled this fun, I think this little brass piece was from my mom, and I stacked it on some books with some artwork, and I kind of like the way these shelves look in here. So that's a new thrift store find that I thought I would share with you. I also thought I would share this little desk area. It's not styled perfectly right now, nor is it super clean. I hung up that little paintbrush that I shared with you guys, but a lot of you gave me some great plant suggestions for this planter, and my sister brought this over. This was hers, and she asked me if I'd like to try it. It definitely has sort of a, I think she said it's a bonsai, but it definitely has more of a whimsical feel. I don't know, what do you guys think? I don't know if I'm gonna put it in my new little planter, or if I should look for, a lot of you suggested like an English thyme, which I think would be really pretty. But yeah, I still have to go shopping for plants for my fun little planter that I got at the antique store. So I don't know how big this is gonna get. I have to do some research to see if this would be okay to put in here. But anyways, there's the paintbrush. All right, guys, so moving into the dining room, I've got to talk to you guys about this dining room situation. Oh my goodness. Guys, okay. My antique chairs that I refinished with you guys. Here, let me flip the camera around. Okay, long story short. Ooh. Do you remember the paint washing technique thing that I did? Basically, the baby's sleeping, so I'm trying to be quiet. Basically, I think I told you guys that the paint started to like come off the chairs. So, big mistake on my part using the chalkboard paint. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a little tag here for the video. Well then, instead of properly just washing all the paint off the chairs, even I had waxed them too. I went through and I waxed all the chairs and the paint was still coming off. So instead of properly like stripping and taking the paint off of all the chairs, I thought, you know, let me just go solid black with a really heavy duty chalk paint, like a paint meant to adhere to any surface with no prep. That's what chalk paint is. That's why I love it so much, because you don't have to sand or prep or anything. And I ended up hating the solid black on the chairs. And rookie move, I painted all 6 chairs, just, you know, listening to music in my own element outside, painted all of them solid black and brought them in here. And I did not like them at all in this dining room. The black wash was different because the wood tones came through and it had this really pretty finish. The solid black, it was too harsh and I cried. And the last thing that I want to do is strip 6 chairs in this stage of my life. So I thought, okay, I loved those chairs so much and I'm not getting rid of them. I'm just gonna wait until I have the energy and I'm gonna hold off and put them in the basement for now. My husband is like, you keep filling our basement with furniture, but they're in the basement. And I brought the old chairs back into our dining room. You remember the old crossback chairs? And then I did like a gel stain on them to try to antique them a little bit. I'll share some footage of that with you guys. And I think they turned out really pretty for now. It's a good solution for now until I have the energy to tackle the other chairs. So I wanted to preface this dining room tour with that in case you guys are like, where are your other chairs? So let me flip the camera around and kind of show you what they look like in here, and then I'll share some of my thrifted items. Okay, so here's the chairs. I think they look really beautiful with my wicker end chairs. I think that they look really pretty with my rustic table. And they really do have a cool finish after sort of refinishing them. And then I just paired them with, remember this old scaffolding bench? I think it's really cool. So this is the dining room setup at the moment, and I have something else I want to share over here, but I think it's really beautiful. And as you can see, I put my mom's sconce in here, which I really like it. And then I styled this cute little crock that I got that I just shared with you guys. I just put some like faux flowers in it, and I think it looks really pretty on the table. It's got like a fun lip, and I just think it's super, super pretty. So that's that. And then this piece I'm trying here. What do you guys think? I don't like it, this orange color. I tried to sand it, or I should say my husband tried to sand it. He said it's just not, like, the finish is not coming up. It's gunking up the sander. So right now I'm just trying like the piece itself. I feel like this dining room needs something. Maybe because I had something here for so long, I just feel like it needs something under the window. And I did add a mirror in the bottom portion of the window. What do you guys think about that? So anyways, my son grabbed these this Queen Anne's lace on our walk the other day and put it in a little glass. So I think maybe painting this piece might be really pretty. Still frees up the vent underneath, and it's thin enough. It's not quite as bulky as the dressers are that I've had here in the past. So something I'm trying there for now. I think it might work. And I recently hung these plates up, and I'm really loving the way those look. So kind of like, they're minimal, you know, like I liked the wall blank, but I still wanted something there. So by adding white plates, it like adds some depth to the wall, but it's not too busy. And I'm really loving the way those plates look. So still have my basket over here in the corner. Oh, this is a fun new thrift store find. I've got one hanging in the kitchen as well. Can you spot them? These fun garlic baskets. I'm obsessed with them. I think they're so cute. Oh my word, look, my basket's about to fall off the wall right there. I gotta fix that. Oh, hold on a second. All right, so my mom gave me this one. And then, I'm trying not to make you guys sick. She gave me one more, and then I found a few others. And it's probably a little bit excessive having them all here on this peg rack. I kind of just stuck them here, to be honest, but I love them. I think they're so pretty. And I'm drying some catmint, and I just loved the way they looked right there. I don't have any garlic at the moment to put inside of them, but okay. Moving on into the kitchen. A lot of my recent thrift store finds are in the kitchen. One of them being, I did share this with you guys. This was that $15 stool that I grabbed at the antique shop. And guys, I love this pop of green in here. I think it's so pretty. Sorry about the lighting. It's really hard in the kitchen. It's tough. It gets dark in this back corner, but isn't it so pretty in here? I love the way it looks. And I don't know, it's really cute in this little sort of pantry area. So I thought that was cute. 15 bucks for that. And then I got this copper pan at a thrift store recently for $4, you guys. And I actually sort of aged it myself. It was super, super pink, like someone had just cleaned it. But I decided to, I Googled how to age copper and rubbed like a solution all over it. I can't even remember. It was like a combination of vinegar and something else, but that's a recent thrift store find. And then, sorry, I'm prepping for dinner, so I've got some broccoli. I'm trying to think, oh, these items here. So these are the bowls that I just grabbed. They're so cute. And they're just great bowls for like whipping up sauces. And then I grabbed this bowl at the antique store as well. And I just love the way this broccoli, I just love the way that they look kind of stacked on my counters. I think they're so pretty. This needs to be thrown out. It's like a pile of weeds, basically. I mean, there's some pretty flowers in there, some hosta flower and some catmint, but for the most part, it's dying. So, also wanted to share these little bowls that I grabbed at the antique store. I have them kind of stacked up over here. I just think you can never have too many, and they look so cute. Guys, this copper rack looks so cute hanging. I don't know if I ever shared it with you hanging, but I have to tell you a funny story about that. Okay, so before the magazine arrived, I really wanted to hang that copper rack that I shared with you guys, and so I put command strips up on the subway tile because I didn't want to commit to it. And the command strips worked beautifully, and it stayed hanging with copper pots hanging on it and everything all during the magazine shoot. And then last week, or this week during Vacation Bible School, all of a sudden we hear this crash. It finally fell off the wall. So I'm thinking, I just use like basic command strips. My husband said he thinks it might hold if we get like the heavy duty command strips. So we might try it again because I changed my mind so much. I'm too nervous to drill holes into the subway tile, but that copper rack looks really cute there. So once I have it hanging again, I'm gonna share it with you guys. Hey, another thing I recently found with you guys is this diffuser, and it works perfect in my kitchen. I've got it plugged in right here. It's diffusing right now. But little crocks and bowls are just, I just love using them in the kitchen. I think that they just help to break up my black countertops and add some softness, and I really love them. So that's that. Here is the dining room from this angle, kind of sharing. Oh, I moved this chair to fit this through here. I love kind of swinging the chair open so I can see the beautiful table that my husband built. And every time my husband walks by, he pushes it back in. It's constantly in and out all day, but still loving the corner cabinet in here. Let me know what color you would paint this. I think wood it'd be too much wood. So thinking about painting it a color, and then if I don't like it, I can always use it for something else. Maybe even like a sink base might be fun. It was $25 on Marketplace, so I had to grab it. I mean, it's got these pretty scalloped details. This cute little drawer would be great for napkins. So anyways, guys, I think that's all my recent thrift store finds. And obviously, whenever I'm baking or cooking, I'm using all of my new little, like thrifted, utensils, which I love using. Do you guys want to see something embarrassing? Look at this drawer. It's time for me to organize my drawers again, but you can see how like vintage, vintage utensils are taking over my life. But I mean, they're so much fun. My boys love making eggs with these. Like, I'm slowly getting rid of everything like this with the plastic handles and transitioning to these pretty wooden handles for everything. Pizza cutter. So every time I find something new with a wooden handle, I get rid of the plastic, and it just brings joy every time I get these little items out. So I guess, look, check it out. I could probably donate this guy since I've got this guy now. So yeah, it's just little things like that make me happy. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed kind of walking around the house with me, seeing how I sort of style these vintage finds. I know I'm pretty minimal when it comes to decorating. I'm not like changing things up a whole lot, but it's fun to share little changes with you guys, and let me know what you think about the dining room. I'm kind of like itching to paint that piece just to see if I like it in here. So if you are new here, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. You know what, guys, I've been kind of chatty, but this summer has sort of been a little bit crazy, and I'm sure it is for you guys too. but my channel, I haven't been super consistent with like when I release my videos and creating video. And I just want you to know that I still love this space. I'm still dedicated to this space. But in the end, you know, I've just been enjoying summer with my family, and with a magazine coming this year, it was just a different, you know, year preparing for that. So I can't wait to sort of get back into the routine of things. And, you know, as we start up homeschool again in September, I'm sure we'll sort of start to fall back into a more regular routine. But I appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out here with me. I love talking to you guys and sharing, you know, all there is to share about home. And anyways, I'll shut up now. Again, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.